set to like 2,000 or 3,000 or something. It's so low. It's better if it goes slowly, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's loud, it hasn't been tuned, so like past 3,000 RPM, whatever, there's just no mapping. So like it doesn't rev, it just sits there. But that is super loud. The steering I can do, this is better than the S6. I can do the one finger. I mean, the S6 is pretty light as well. That's nuts. Wow. That is great. What you're doing is making it okay, it feels like we're making the problem, we're getting to the bottom of the problem with the clutch, but yeah, the slave pin has to be locked in. Okay. More noise, more bark, no bite. That's cool, that's the first drive of the Skyline. Awesome. I think they look cool sticking out of the bonnet like that.
It looks fucking cool.
The first time also that I'm
seeing it from this view.
Yeah. Yeah, the clutch is taking quite noise. Yeah, I need to what you call it, slightly longer pin. We're almost there. Problem solved. Almost. Okay. Sick. Okay, and the brakes also need to be adjusted because the brakes are winding a little bit.
Alright.
Okay, what's up everybody? So yeah, last video we left off, we had finished the throttles, basically got the car together, got everything working, and we sent the car off to dyno. So Craig at First Performance, they rewired the car, they had put in a SUSTEC management, just for ease of use. They redid some of the wiring. We had to fix a few fuel leaks, and some of my welding wasn't what it should have been. But yeah, we fixed that stuff. We've got some other repairs done with the clutch slave, and now we are busy tuning the throttles. So I have done no research on this at all, which I probably should have. But I got myself a vacuum gauge. So basically, from what I can gather, we have the two main throttle bodies that are controlled by the throttle actuator, so to speak. So as far as I understand, we should set those two first, and then set one bank and then the next bank. The fun part of this is basically getting them even. This is a very long, complicated job, as I'm finding out right now. But yeah, we're gonna set everything together now, and then hopefully tomorrow morning we can then dyno tune the car, lift the rev limit, because right now I think it's at 4,000 RPM or something, just to safeguard the motor. And then yeah, there is a drifting session tomorrow. I do have extra 15-inch wheels, so if everything works out, we'll go play a bit tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, so now we're going to get into our many hours of adjusting. Okay, so after a whole evening, we've got the throttle set up. There is no caster adjustment on this car. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn our camber plate to face in, and that will give us more caster. We're running more caster to get it to self steer. So in drift, when you let go of the steering and it steers into the drift, this is what creates that. So yeah, this is kind of a backyard way of doing it, but if you don't have adjustable fancy suspension arms, this is what the max faster setting looks in. So we've dropped the shock back basically towards the middle of the car. Same on that side. Essentially it's the same as a trolley wheel. So now this wheel will always want to pull straight. So if the body is turning to the left, the wheel will want to go the opposite way basically because of the weight of the car. Hey, so we're the Skyline back from dyno. It's all running, all back together. We got some crazy sounds out of this engine. But yeah, I'm gonna do some testing tonight. Mess around with it. 4 litre is all wired up, running 4.5 litre. There the boys are arriving. Check, he's even got his gloves on already. Ready to drive. What's up, Jay?
Good man.
You good? That's right. Good man, good. So yeah, we're gonna test a bit tonight and we're gonna see how it goes. I think the brakes are a bit wobbly, the gearbox is a bit wobbly, suspension is a bit wobbly, but yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this tonight. Yeah, I think the roof there is also, the rust is getting to it, but not too bad. We'll fix it, but yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this thing. Yeah, it's started up. Got our gauges there. Oh, on the button. Not bad. Let's see how the look how the motor wobbles this thing. There she's running. Let her warm up a little bit and then we can go mess around. But yeah, super keen. Took about a good 2 hours to set up the trumpets because I had no idea what I was doing, so we had to kind of figure it out on the fly. I think what we've done here with the brake boost, the delete, I think we need to add some washers or something in there to push it out slightly, because yeah, I got a feeling that there's a little bit of pressure being applied there, which is kind of okay. It's not so bad now, but when I drove it earlier it was quite hectic. But yeah, so when they get warm I think they bind a little bit, so we're gonna have to look into that. It's either that thing, most likely that thing, or the brake story. But yeah, just warming up. The power steering pump also gets randomly noisy, so I know it did throw up a lot of junk that we had to clean out the bottle the first time we fired it up. So yeah, that might still be giving us problems, but it's not too bad. Just noisy. Sounds like a supercharger. Just doing the job. Just to see if there's fluid in here. Not flowing as good as it should. So I assume something is busy blocked there again. It's getting warm. Smoky, you can see it's cold. Yeah, good.
away from it, it's just out the bottom. Like both sides, and it's just like this.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Well, I mean, Matt was telling you to change the exhaust, so Jason's gonna get new exhaust.
I guess so.
It's got a new clutch. The joys. We got it running, now it needs a clutch. This thing went well. We've just got that is definitely a problem because I'm left foot braking all the time apparently when I'm driving, and this needs to go. Old man seat is not doing the things. Oh, look at Jay in the wild. Is he fitting bucket seats? Is it a straight fit, Jay?
Straight foot.
Alright, so the standard bucket seat fits straight onto the standard rails. Oh, see? This one makes everything easy. Nice. Here we have a Jay in the wild. He's busy checking something in his thing. Come on, test your handiwork. Yeah, I want to see if it slides. The same height, so if you don't fit, I don't fit. But at least I like to think we're the same height. Does it work? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What steering wheel are we going for? Are we going for old school or are we going for... Hey, check, you even got the seat belt to work there. Yes. Are we going for old school Momo or drift dish?
Old school.
Okay. Let's go see what we've got. Alright, so Jay got us our hub on there, quick fast, the same as an S13. Makes life very easy. Very similar to S13, should I say. Pass me the wheels, let's see which one's gonna work. I need to know what everybody thinks. Okay, so this is Jay's vote. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. See, this is the problem with having a shop right there. That you end up in this situation where you don't know what you want. So I've got two old school style Momos, prototypos. This is more I would say I actually like the black one. That's more in era of the car, or like that old Alpha up there. This is more in era with that. This is like your old school, every beach buggy, boat, old race car, whatever in South Africa has probably had one of these at some point. Old school Momo. And then this is the new school version of that same steering wheel, which has a slight dish in it, so it brings it a little bit closer. It gives you a bit of a different option on spacing. And then there's a good old drift wheel, which fits into any car, looks good in any car. But yeah, so we're gonna see which one suits the car more. Way too far from me, so I'm gonna need a massive wheel spacer to get that thing back here.
Keep dish next. That is very close.
This is not bad, but I'm gonna need this like there.
Yeah.
So that's quick release with a spacer to get that there. But actually, it's not too bad. Just nothing on this car is silver.
Except for all the side trimmings on the side.
Yeah, but it's chrome, it's not silver.
Yeah.
Might go black with
Yeah, black prototypo.
Never.
I don't know, man. Black prototypo is suiting it more. But these do have a very old feel about them. Okay. Right, drift wheel. Drift wheel looks pretty good, but yes, I agree with Mikhail, the yellow doesn't fit anything, so we'll have to get a... See, there's a fully black one of these. Okay, and then... That's actually quite nice. I like these. The issue with them is that it's new school in a sense that it doesn't... This is not like a well-known wheel or anything. It's a well-known shape, but it's a new school style wheel. Not my favorite. Oh, black edition. Okay, now we're talking. Right. I think we have a winner. Winner. What else we got there to try? Alright, here we go. We're going to put this thing in. We're idling, we're warming up. We've got test. We've got our moves working here. Nice. Okay, so now we have to see how we're going to do this. I'm going to make sure that this is all going to line up, otherwise we're wasting our time.
Jesus! What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay, and with that, the Skyline series is done. Thank you for joining us on this journey. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, it's running. She's burning tires. Now it's time for the track. Alright, see you on the next one.